Hello everybody, this is Blade Cross EXE.
Hey, Ryoji42, what's up, guys?
And today we're going to be looking at and roasting some of the concept art from the early days of MegaMan Battle Network that were included with the Legacy Collection. We've already taken a look at some of these off camera and some of them are kind of silly, so we're just going to have fun with it, right?
Pretty much.
So we're going to look at art gallery and mystery data for both volumes of the collection. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's go.
Understood.
Alright, so some of the actual used concept art, you know, that's not bad. Not bad at all. It's LNR2. Alright. You know, not a bad sketch. Pretty good. Also, pretty decent. There we go. That's early concept art of Lan, I think.
That looks like Analog Boy.
Analog Boy.
From Digimon.
I was gonna say, he looks more like a Pokemon trainer. But no, Digimon Pro Tag, actually. The shoes specifically.
Check it out, check it out.
Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna throw a visual aid up here on screen so you guys can see. Yeah, Lan Hikari Abandoned Design is what that one's called. So
That's just Analog Boy.
Analog Boy's got a beanie, but still, like that it's got the backpack straps. It's got a very clunky looking outfit. Yeah.
They started off ripping Digimon. Anyway.
Okay, so, alright. Next, that's some of Male's early art. Here is Male Sakurai Abandoned Design. That one in the middle. How do I zoom? Okay. That one in the middle.
It was when she was in her tsundere phase.
Like that sneer. It's like when Rin Tosaka is disappointed in you. That's the vibe I'm getting from this.
Yeah.
Like when Rin is chastising Shiro for being bad at what he does. I feel like this early design was kind of like they hadn't decided to include Yai yet, so they kind of
I could see that.
They kind of gave both roles to Meilu. That's what I get from this. That school uniform actually reminds me of Sora from Digimon Adventure 02 specifically. Not exactly, but it gives me the same vibes from that. All right.
Yeah, it's just Yai.
That's just Yai. Okay, these are. I guess those are Yai's parents? Question mark?
I guess.
You know, we never see them in the game, or we see her father in the anime, but not in the games. That's not really okay. So that's actually a funny thing. Shawd actually wears a blue shirt in his concept art, but a black shirt in the official done art. But in the first couple games, he still wears blue. And his jacket has like a yin yang symbol or a Proto Man symbol on the back. I can't tell because it's so crunched.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that in the later games. Okay, that chin though. He's got a very boxy looking chin on that one. Doesn't he?
It looks like he could use it as a level.
Always like this, like probably just because it's a white shirt, but it white shirt with like a square face. It reminds me of Professor Utonium from Powerpuff Girls. His hair looks fake. Like I get that he's like anime game character. See, the hair swooshed back looks a little bit more natural. That looks like he just combed it straight down on the sides. Like, okay, like if you ever see that episode of The Amazing World of Gumball where they do the How to Basic parody when he like pulls his hair, like pulls his ears back, like he like just digs that comb into his scalp and scrapes his hair down to the side. That's what that looks like right here, just flat down. The hair looks fake the way it's parted like that. Mm-hmm. Ain't a hair piece, but like you're trying too hard with that hairstyle, bro. Tadashi Hikari, it's just Dr. Light at the beach. That's all it is. I don't even think we get to see that design in game either. Like,
I can't think of a time we would have.
The only time we ever actually see Tadashi Hikari as this is at the end of Battle Network 3, but he's wearing like his uniform. Like he's not wearing this, you know, day to beach Hawaiian shirt kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So these are some early concept drafts of some of the other characters. Like there's what I think went on to be Gao, that dog right there. Mm-hmm. They tried to make Masa look like a fish. Mesa, Masa, I really don't care. I think it's Masa in the games, Mesa in the anime. Mr. Match looking like really gangly. Like look how long his arms are.
He's supposed to look like a matchstick.
That makes too much sense.
This is the whole thing.
I really wish I could read Japanese. What is that down there? Is that like one of those flaming Seaforth viruses from Battle Network 5 or
possibly?
Early design of Skullman, perhaps, because it's right next to Mew?
Maybe.
That's Meilu. Those are just some random scientists, I think. I really wish I could read Japanese. Maddie rough sketch. None too much to roast here, except Freud. What are you doing over there? That expression? What are you looking at?
Thinking about the opinions of his namesake.
How's that looking even more crazy than usual? He's seen some stuff. Look at those eyes.
I would almost say he appears to be aroused in this one.
He's got the same grin that Alexander Anderson gets in Hellsing whenever
his face is screaming, "That's my fetish!"
It's like, just insert the Skeletor meme. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. I feel like he's taking one too many thunderbolts to the brain after this. Dude is wired. Dude is wide awake right now. Abandoned Dr. Wily design. That doesn't really look like
it looks pretty cool, but it has major troll face vibes.
Yeah. His jaw's way out here. He's like the Jim Carrey face from the What Is Love video, you know? I'm pretty sure that inspired the troll face. But like this, honestly, I would 100%
believe that.
It said that Abandoned design, it's basically just an early version. Like, he doesn't even look
just
that different.
Just a little younger.
Just a back shot. That's all that looks like. There's not really anything to roast there. The pose is weird. That's a little somewhat suggestive with that pose right there.
FBI, open up!
We thought Color Man was bad.
MegaMan has MegaMan in a chokehold, but what's that behind him? Oh no, it's MegaMan with a steel chair!
Like, yeah, the incomplete bust of MegaMan looks like he's about to elbow drop this one right here. Who looks like he's teabagging this one while he's down.
And the other one's just like, I can't believe you've done this.
I just...
Anyway.
Why'd they draw it in that pose? That's what I want to know. Alright, what's this? MegaMan Abandoned... Okay, this is MegaMan Abandoned Design. I'm seeing a lot of ZX here. Like...
Yeah?
This is like... MegaMan Legends meets ZX is what I'm getting out of this. Not even Battle
Honestly,
Network at all.
I kind of dig the look.
Like, if they didn't...
Hey, it's analog, man.
If they didn't flat out, like, reuse that exact silhouette for someone in ZX, they totally could have.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a bad design at all. It just... Whenever you got bodysuits with belly buttons, that always weirds me out.
Yeah.
You know. Is that the Buster? It's a Machine Buster from Legends. That's what that is. Or maybe Active Buster. I'm not seeing as much Legends influence here. It's definitely more ZX, but ZX wasn't out yet. Tiny bit of Zero, and Zero came out around the same time, yeah. But it's more ZX than Zero. You know what I mean? Because like that looks like the template they used for Model X.
Yeah.
With Ale Invent. So. Okay, that's just straight up Star Force.
That's just Star Force.
They just recycled this concept art of EXE and used it as the template for when they designed Star Force Mega Man. Why are his pupils squared though?
Gotta avoid the Uncanny Valley.
Yes, they had.
Or that might send it further into the Uncanny Valley. But
oh well. It's like, this is fate, you know, like he's Medusa, you know.
Yeah.
Her pupils are squared. Yeah. No, you know, not a bad design. I definitely that is just straight up Star Force though.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it start to take place, but I feel like some of that was recycled to be Brightman. Like, you seen Brightman EXE?
Not off the top of my head.
He's from Network Transmission and he's in the anime, but like he's got cables coming out of his back. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to like I don't really know what the concept was here, because some of this I feel like he's got the visor and he's got the plugs. It makes me feel like originally the entire thing was meant to be like a virtual reality deep dive thing, kind of like a pulse transmission, like kind of like Land became Mega Man. I don't know if that's what they were intending, but that's what this concept art looks like it's hinting at, you know? Like, if we were to have this concept art dropped on us today, then that's what I think a lot of speculation would be about.
Yeah.
This is like early draft stuff, and it's, you know, it's starting to take shape of the Mega Man EXE we all know and love, so not bad at all. Let's just roll. I still don't know why she has a plug on her butt. Like, why do they do that? Like, She's a minor. Leave her alone.
Ta-da.
Da-na. That's a vintage meme right there. I feel like his head's even like taller than it was in the final draft. Like in the early concept art, like dude looks like Easter Island head. Like with how tall that forehead is. That ain't no 5 head. That's a 6, 7, 8 head right there. Proto Man's got socks. That's canon now. Proto Man wears socks. Look at that. So that's not part of his boots. It's part of his tights. The little point up there.
It's just the wide flexes then, I guess.
I can't decide if I love or hate it. I feel like this is like some early draft of Cross Fusion Proto Man. I feel like they took some influence there.
I can see that. I don't dig the green on red, so...
Yeah, the sword, like, I'm pretty sure I said this before, it looks like a Bionicle sword, like Kopaka, the Ice Toa from the first run. That's what that looks like. Like, it's got the split down the middle. Yeah, that just gives off major Cross Fusion vibes.
Yeah. Even
though this predates Cross Fusion by several years. That looks like some weird Mega Man armor or some half-baked OC. But it's not terrible, though. It's actually not a bad design.
Yeah, it's really not, but it does really bad scream OC, do not steal.
I would never call that Proto Man if it didn't have Proto Man's emblem on it. But the design itself isn't terrible.
I actually really dig that helmet.
Yeah, the helmet is awesome. But again, like, I feel like this should be, if they ever gave us like generic Navis to fight, this should be like a slightly customized normal Navi, but he should be like a main character kind of deal.
Honestly, I could see that really easily, like, put a shield on that.
Yeah.
And then, like, maybe convert the sword into more of a katana thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you might have to finagle with the helmet, because it looks like it's got, like, it's curving off the head.
I see what you're saying. It looks kind of like they slapped a number 6 on his forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could edit that just a little bit and make this like a 3 sacred treasures of Japan kind of thing with the sword, the mirror shield, and the Megatama thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see that.
All right. I dig that. I dig that.
There's a lot you could work with in that.
All right. This is abandoned design, but it doesn't really look that much different from the final product. He just looks like he's ready to slap somebody.
Ah, left shark.
Yeah, it says abandoned design on there, but there's like nothing different about him. Like nothing worth commenting on.
I think his hands are smaller.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Here's a good one. Here's the good ones. I was waiting for these.
Zoom in on the top left.
Like that.
To the left.
But what is that? What is this dude right here? What is this? Was he supposed to sit inside of like a UFO looking thing like Dr. Wily?
I don't know.
But
I am doing 10,000 calculations simultaneously, and all of them are wrong.
Dr. Psyche, the years have not been kind to you.
It's so bad.
Oh, no, but like, those who play Command Mission, is Dr. Psyche not just literally evil number man? Like Mad Scientist?
Yes.
Mad Scientist number man. What is this?
That looks like a...
That looks like a Reaver bot.
I can't think of what it's called suddenly. It's like a not a pachinko machine.
Like
it looks like an arcade game.
Like a capsule machine?
Yeah, like a capsule machine.
It's not a gotcha, is it? Is that where the term originates?
I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but it looks like
Looks
like something you would put an inordinate amount of money into and still not get what you want.
Yeah, like okay, see the eyes, the way they're like they're closed, it looks like a little slot. You put the coin in there, you rotate them, and then either the mouth or the little chest compartments where the little capsule pops out. You get your toy.
The chest compartment.
Yeah.
Those aren't terrible.
These look
That looks more like a virus. The one in the dead center.
Yeah, that looks
like a virus. The one on the left just looks like a chibi.
I'm pretty sure they actually reused a design similar to that for one of the... Like, it looks like one of those enemies for Mega Man X8. Like, this predates that, but it looks like, you know, the little...
Well, it would have to for just the design.
Yeah, I don't know if they directly did, but it looks kind of similar. You know, it's like a little pill-shaped thing. Oh, it looks like a minion on a hovercraft, is what I describe that.
See,
That is just chibi number man.
It's Decimal.
Decimal Man. Let's see, if Number Man ever used anti-damage and got the little body double, that's what he throws down. He throws down that little ragdoll.
Number Man is an integer.
Okay, that's literally just a light bulb. That's just a light bulb right there.
But somehow not a bright idea.
Alright.
I apologize.
Okay. I'm not sure which one's worse. Disco Ball Man. He's got a calculator on his chest. Look at that. Oh man, he's seen some stuff. Look at those eyes.
Hold on, I have to look up.
He has run the odds of survival. He's run the calculations for the odds of survival, and he didn't like what he found. Never told me the odds. I can see why this one was abandoned. Like, okay, I can at least tell they were trying to make him seem somewhat humanoid with this one. So this must have been like phase 2 concept art, and then they just kind of merged the two together. This is like Eva or Eve from WALL-E, where it's like she's got like a little cable connecting her head to her body. It doesn't actually connect. That's what that looks like right there. Okay, we actually got size comparison on Stone Man here. I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that we know how big like people are compared to this monstrosity. So his in-battle model or sprite is actually not accurate to scale, apparently.
I love the Dex because
that's a huge bitch!
Color Man. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! There's like some Killer Clowns from Outer Space vibes right here.
Come play with me, man.
No! No, 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 no. I swear, I've seen that face in my nightmares. Most of the rest of the body didn't change, it's just that head. Just pop the head off, put the other one on. Those eyes stare into your soul. As I stare into the abyss stares back.
That's the kind of thing that spawns a creepypasta.
Right? Right? Like, this is like, you take Jeff the Killer. Like, you take this picture, you Photoshop it, suddenly you have the next Jeff the Killer. That's what this is. Alright, my boy Elect Man, looking good. His backpack is getting smaller and smaller as time goes on. Yeah, like, why are his arms so big? Well, okay, his arms are actually kind of the same size, but proportion to the backpack.
Bigger in that one.
Okay, yeah, they're slightly bigger. He's got like those gorilla arms. Okay, yeah.
You gotta be able to reach out. Ow.
Zap. He's gotta be able to reach out and poke him. Okay, so making the big pods on his back bigger was absolutely the right idea, because it just looks weird when they're tiny like that.
Yeah.
It's like custom style Lekman, but it's just tiny backpack. Bomb Man. Okay, that's actually I actually like that design. If they were to do like a Grenade Man.exe, that's what they should have used right there. He's like very rotund. He looks like his original Robot Master counterpart. You can tell who he's supposed to be, kinda. Like, this feels like somewhere between EXE and Fully Charged, I would say.
I can see that.
Yeah. I only got one. Magic Man. I remember this one had like a pretty decent looking one. Okay, that is actually a really cool design. Not a lot to roast here. It feels out of place for Battle Network, though. This feels like it belongs in, like, X or 0, honestly.
Extreme.
Yes. Specifically Extreme. This is, like, the male counterpart to Burkana. That's what this is. This is Burkana's husband, and Gareth is the third wheel. I wanted to make some kind of joke, but I fell flat. Yeah, like, this is a really good design, though. Kind of wish they reused this one. It kind of reminds me of Hollow from Star Wars 2. Not exactly, but similar, and you haven't got there yet, so you don't know what it looks like. Life Virus. Oh, okay, yeah. This one actually has some... Okay, so... That is some ugly monstrosity right there.
That is terrifying.
That is Armageddon-mon. Look at that thing's face. That's a Digimon.
Armageddon if you manage to get a hold of the Demon Lord Crest and Gluttony.
Oh dear. That's an evil we don't need unleashed upon the digital world. But seriously, look at that. Actually, the face looks a lot like the Reaper bots from the main gate. You know, the ones that like the dogs that have like the hinge jaw? Yeah. that's what this thing looks like. It looks like
It gives me Hades vibes from like the Riviera game that I told you about a while back.
yeah. But like that's the early concept art of the light virus. That thing is horrifying.
Honestly, I enjoy what we have, but I would have loved to see that.
Like, yeah, again, it looks more like a Digimon than a MegaMan character, but if you wanted to tell me a living virus, I believe that. Or like Dream Virus is what's called the Japanese version. So that is final boss material right there.
Yeah.
It actually kind of reminds me, like, it's probably just because it's in white, because there's no color. Kind of reminds me of Dead Hand from Ocarina of Time a little bit. I might be stretching with that one, just because it's like solid white. It's got the hinge-like jaw and the gangly arms.
Yeah, I could kind of see it.
Yeah. That's like some midpoint kind of thing. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Like, like, is that his shoulders or is that another arm or is that his arm raised? I honestly can't tell.
I think it's his arm raised because it's got like a motion line looking thing.
I think that's like a half arrow right there. But there's like that's a mess. That's what we have here. It's a mess. Again, I wish I could read Japanese. Yeah, that looks like a satellite virus. That looks like he's trying his hardest. You know, it looks like he was supposed to have two other arms up there up top. Kind of like a 4 deal going.
Yeah. Starting to get Devil Gundam vibes from them.
Yes. Like, that one is, like, absolutely Devil Gundam. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Shadow Man.
Just Shadow.
Yeah. Okay, now, this one, I have a feeling that the Megamix manga actually took influence from this, or vice versa. I'll have to check to see when Megamix first came out. But this definitely looks like the Megamix version of Shadow Man. You know, the face, the scarf, like, I don't know if you call that hair, but his hood looks like hair. He's got Jotaro going on. It's a hood, but it's also hair. That's what that looks like. Overall, pretty cool design, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Pharaoh Man, nothing changed. I want to make this an emote in our Discord.
If he's happy, if he's indifferent, he's just...
You just kind of hear. I think the only time we ever see Pharaoh Man emote is in the manga. Like, he actually gets expressions in the manga. Yeah, I kind of want to make this an emote in our Discord server. Just that. You just send that
silently.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Pharaoh Man actually had an operator in the concept art. They did. I think the note on the complete work said never appears in game, which he doesn't. But yeah. So don't know if we were gonna see them or not, but. That's Pharaoh Man's operator. Wears like a big mask with a big single eyeball in the middle of it. That's great. Base, more base. What are those? Can't believe I just did that. I hate that joke.
Moving on.
Okay, so base, but with spiky shoes, and his hair slicked back a bit. It's got less fins. So this is like more classic inspired base right here.
That looks sick.
That is beautiful. I wouldn't be surprised if that went on to inspire F-Beast base, but that looks like a Mega Man X armor. It's like base merged with Harpooia right here. That's what that is.
I will say the bottom right one down there looks more like a Bird of Paradise kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that one. That just looks goofy.
That eyeliner, though. Happy Mr. Prog, sad Mr. Prog. Rush. Yeah, of course, we talked about this one before, but this concept art is actually left over from Legends, and they didn't use it, and then they reused it in Battle Network. I don't remember which game it was, but there's a joke when you use the humor program. You talk to Mega Man, this kid pops up, and then Mega Man says, "Whoops, sorry, I forgot my helmet." Puts it back on.
That's amazing.
I can't remember which game it is. I want to say it was 6, but I might be wrong.
That is something else.
It gave a lot of these characters blue eyes during the concept art, but they didn't have blue eyes in the final version. Like, Mega Man, I think his eyes actually change in between games.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember what their actual canon eye color is either. I think Land has brown eyes. Alright, these two never made it into the game as far as I'm aware. Unless that's supposed to be like some super early version of Dex.
I could see that.
Or maybe Mick. Like, maybe like some super early version of Dex or Mick. She's just unused as far as I'm aware, unless that's... I think that was meant to be Yai, but then they replaced her with Yaito from Legends.
Yeah.
Either way, she got that forehead though.
Well, it was just a whole bunch of people and then Woodman at the bottom.
Yeah, just Woodman. Because he was actually the first boss that they confirmed during the beta stages.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the first boss that they had actually had a somewhat built demo for, and you're supposed to fight him in the school computer. So Woodman was like the second Navi besides MegaMan that they actually had something of a working prototype for.
Gotcha.
This guy reminds me of that one Reploid from 01. The one who's blocking your way to the cyber elf. He's like, give me 250 crystals and I'll move. He's got the same face, you know? Yeah, just generic fat guy. Well, this guy looks very displeased. Why is he so angry? Why is she so small?
They had a net battle to pick who, or to choose who picked food.
Yeah.
And she won.
I don't like that expression with Higgs being that close to Sal. Like, I feel like we need to leave some room for Jesus right there, just to spread out a little bit. Oh, got a lot of miscellaneous art sketches here. Okay, so
hey, it's the concept myth.
which one?
Down, like,
Right there. Right here?
yeah, above the early Mr. Match.
Yeah. Got a tall, gangly Mr. Match. I'm not sure what that is even
Crab
supposed to be.
virus.
Crab virus or some weird renegade
Another
program.
crab virus.
Early concept of MegaMan. I think that's an early concept of Lan, like in between his Digimon Protag and the final version. Shawd didn't undergo a lot of changes. He's wearing a hoodie here instead of his vest. That's Lan. Skullman. That's actually not bad. Okay, that's just straight out Bud from Mega Man Star Force. Like, they reused that silhouette and that basic aesthetic for Bud. Like, the whole...
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a helmet, but that weird hat-looking thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting where this guy is from. Like, I feel like I've seen him reappear later. Is that Miss Mad?
Maybe?
Or is that an Umbreon?
I don't know.
That's Sal right there. That's probably early concept of Miyu, I think, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, you know, you got Skullman over here, too.
Yeah.
And Mr. Match is literally standing on this guy's shoulders, so I don't know what's up with that. Alright, so here's some colored concept art. And I thought that was supposed to be male in the previous one, but I don't know who that is now.
Nope.
Either this is an early version of Flashman's operator, Ray, I think is his name, or it's just a character that was scrapped altogether. Mr. Match...
I just thought the hair looked similar to the Sundara male from earlier.
It did. It really did. Mr. Match over here looks like Mr. Match never has had scruff. He's always had a pointed beard, but he looks kind of like... It's like if you threw Mr. Match and Shaggy into a blender. That's what you get.
Like, burn them all, Heat Man.
Blaze it, Heat Man.
I tried not to.
You were thinking it.
I was.
Alright, some cross between Sal and Melu. I'm not sure which one. Probably Sal, because Sal's right down here. I have no clue who that's supposed to be. I think that's like an early version of Tomoko.
I could see that, yeah.
Because like she's got the same color palette.
Mm-hmm.
That might be an early version of Yahoot.
I could see that.
Possibly, but I don't know. Oh, okay, he's got a little red star on his beanie, so is... I don't know what that's supposed to be. Again, that...
Neo Russia?
Possibly? Like Rika, Charo, maybe? Then, of course, just fat character here. Again, I think they use the silhouette and the head covering for Bud in Star Wars. Oh, we got size charts here. Oh, yeah. Yai is 8. She's very small. She's upset about it, too. No, this isn't canon anymore. Like, Shawd is taller than Lan in literally everything. Literally everything, Shawd is taller than Lan.
Then you have Dr. Akari just towering over everybody.
Right? Even Mr. Match is like... I thought Mr. Match would be taller than Dr. Akari.
No, Dr. Akari full 4 centimeters, I think it said.
Okay, you're talking about troll faces earlier. I feel like he is halfway there. Like, he's concealing his troll teeth behind those lips and that mustache. He's got the chin's already jutted out there.
moments before malicious compliance.
I love the, like, the simplistic smiles that Miss
Yeah.
Mari and Miss Hikari have. Dang, Count Zap is tall. Holy crap. Really wish there was an easier way to zoom in and out with this.
Would you say you're a shot?
A little bit. Yeah, Count Zap is, like, really tall.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's not all his hair either. Like, his hair does give him like a good couple inches, but you know he's a very tall gentleman. Like, the thing I can't get over here is like we can see the top of where Higby's head is.
Yeah.
Where the concept art. It makes me think of like those times when iDubbbz has actually intentionally like shown his like receding hairline. Pretty well detailed here, actually. It's probably just like scannable line art that they had. They got Stone Man over there. I love how like the tallest point on Sharkman is his fin. Like this. Hey, my eyes are down here. Woodman Towers. Oh, what? This makes me confused about the episode of the anime with Stone Man and Blaster Man fighting Woodman and Gutsman. Gutsman's not in this picture. But it's like I remember, Bomb Man was like pretty tall and imposing in that. But they got Woodman just over there, just extremely tall.
I'm a big boy.